is Carey here with Ovvio Oils, essential oils. I'm doing a little blurb today, as you all are aware of, for healthier hair. I'm going to go through a few essential oils, particularly Ovvio, as I mentioned, that work in your hair. So I'm hoping you're joining me today. We're live. I don't know if any of you are on the East Coast dealing with this lovely snow. I know some of you are on the West Coast dealing with lovely beaches and sunshine. But we've got snow. It's been snowing all day. So this is a perfect time to be indoors where it's nice and warm and go through some warm essential oils. So first up, my hair is wet. I did nothing to it. I literally just got out of the shower not too long before this. But one essential oil I like to use a lot on my hair after I shower. I'm sorry, is anybody else on today? Anybody can join us during the snow? Well, I will keep coming back to that, but we'll start with the essential oils if anybody is joining. Is anybody else there? Glad to see you guys. I hope you're going to enjoy hearing a little bit about these essential oils, and because you are here today, I want you to notice that on these oils that I'm mentioning for healthier hair, we've got rosemary, tea tree, I've got this tea tree, clary sage, lang lang, and cedarwood. And if you act today, if you get on OvvioOils.com today, you can get 10% off all of these healthy hair essential oils. Again, that's rosemary, tea tree, cedarwood, clary sage, and lang lang. Now, what I want to say is rosemary is one that I use quite frequently. I'll switch on and off different ones, kind of rotate them. But what I do is I will take my current hair product, and I'll show you. It's Quiet Calm Curl Control. Whatever you use, as you can see, I have natural curly hair. So it gets wild at times, so I have to use some curl control. But what I've been doing is taking a little of this, my Quiet Calm Curl Control, and putting a few drops of the rosemary. And I'll switch on, like I said, between tea tree too. They all have a lot of the same benefits. And then you'll see I'm just rubbing it right in directly into the scalp. Because when you massage rosemary into the scalp of your hair, it helps promote hair growth. There's some stimulants in there that is promoting the growth of your hair and strengthening your hair and yet providing shine and health to it all at the same time. So I'll just put it all through my hair, and you can see with longer hair you're going to need a little more, so I do it a few times because I want to make sure it goes through all my hair, especially the scalp. Now, I got into using the essential oils because at my age I was realizing as I go through my hair that it was thinning and the ends were starting to break, and maybe some of you are facing this. Well, if you've tried other products out there, you might want to give essential oils a try. It's all natural. There's nothing that can hurt you. It doesn't go in looking oily. It just smooths and helps tame your hair so your hair can be what it's intended to be, healthy and young. That's the other thing. With rosemary and lang lang, they actually help keep your hair younger. So there was some that have said that with rosemary it helps with baldness. I don't know. Like I said, I've just started trying with these essential oils, but I have felt a difference. It is smooth to my hair. It does feel healthy going in. It feels healthy throughout the day. Other benefit is there's quite the nice smell. So depending on which one you want to use, go for it. It's got a beautiful smell and beautiful benefits. Again, that is rosemary, lang lang, tea tree, cedarwood, and clary sage. Now, the other thing I have here is jojoba, and that's a good oil for your hair too. So what I suggest is that if you need a carrier oil, go ahead and use jojoba, or you can use coconut oil. As a mask, I actually make a coconut oil mask, which I leave these products. I'll actually mix the cedarwood, the tea tree, clary sage, and rosemary all into my coconut oil and make a mask with that. And you can use the same coconut oil that you do with your cooking. That's fine. So if there's any questions out there, go ahead and start asking me some questions, and my daughter, who's manning the screen there, will let me know, and I'll try to answer what I can.
What is the best cream to mix the oils with?
The best cream, you know, everybody's different. So each cream is going to work different for people. I personally use Inner Sense Curl Control. Now this is good for taming frizzy hair and defines my curls. I have a lot of curls, but it's also good for straight hair because it does help smooth your hair. When I want the front of my hair a little smoother instead of not so curly, this will help it as well. And this, I found, is another all-natural product. I've actually talked to the guy, it's based out of California. He's always upgrading to something new. Like he used to have soybean oil in it last year or 2 years ago, and just recently he realized that that's no good, so he took that out as well. So I recommend this. Other than that, I am not fond of too many other creams. I am a pretty much naturalist. What goes in comes out. So I hope that helps you. Is there any other questions?
Also, how often should I do the mask?
How often should you do the mask? That depends on your hair. Now, they recommend, what I've been reading, is 20 minutes or longer, actually overnight as you sleep. Here's what I do when I put my mask in. I tend to work out several times during the week. And before I work out, I will put my mask in. Because while you're working out, you're sweating, and that's all going to be penetrating through your hair. And the other benefit, it holds all my curls that go bing when I sweat. So I tend to put it in every time I work out, which is probably 3-4 times a week. It depends how soon, I guess, you want your benefits or how in need your hair is what I would look at. My hair was in need. Anything else?
Nope.
Well, as I mentioned before, this is about the hair health, healthy hair, and the essential oils that will provide the healthy hair. And as you can see, my daughter is showing that right now you can get 10% off if you go to ovviooils.com and enter this code, hair oils, no space, all caps, hair oils. And out of the 5 essential hair oils, we have rosemary, tea tree, cedarwood, clary sage, and lang lang. And I also wanted to throw out there that, remember, what was that, Kayleen?
We have another question.
Oh, another question. Go ahead.
Someone says, I have super fine hair. Do you have any issues with your hair getting a greasy look?
No, I'm glad you brought that up, because that is one of the things I wanted to point on, is because oils, you would think they would have that oily look. I have noticed when I use coconut oil, if I put too much in, it does seem to weigh it down and does give kind of that oily look. But when you're just doing, like I did here, one of your essential oils, like rosemary, with your product that you always use in your hair, it does not look greasy at all. No one can even tell. It just provides an extra added shine and an extra smell. My children always say, oh Mom, your hair smells so good. And it's from the essential oils. So I'm glad you asked that question. I hope that helps. But no, the essential oils do not leave an oily residue. They don't weigh it down. And again, it depends how much you've seen. I put just a few drops into my hand with my typical cream that I use for my hair. Are there any other questions? That was a very good one. So if anybody has any others, that would be excellent, that we could give some advice to everybody that might be out there thinking.
No other questions
No
right
other
now.
questions right now. Great. Well, I hope you enjoyed. And again, don't forget about that 10% off of the hair oils. Just use the code hair oils at ovviooils.com, and that's 2 V's. OVVIOOILS. So 2 V's, 2 O's. Also, I wanted to mention, if you'd like, join me this Friday at 4 o'clock. We're going to do another live taping. This was my first one, so bear with me. I hope I get better as we go along. We can work together on this. But get your questions together and get ready for face. Our oils, benefit our face immensely, and I just started using those too. So I hope I leave you hanging wanting to hear more of which oils will help us stay looking younger. So I hope you join me again Friday at 4 o'clock. If there's no other questions, I guess we can wrap it up. Any other questions?
Nope.
Okay. You guys have a great evening, and I hope you're staying warm and safe with this snow if you're on the East Coast or the Midwest like we're on the East Coast, and we've got a lot of it. I don't know if my daughter can zoom out there and show you the white wonderland, even though there's beautiful flowers here. It's a white wonderland. Thanks again for joining me, and I hope to see you on Friday. Thank you. Enjoy.